right. It is 1:39 p.m. Eastern Time, May 26, 2019, and we are here live from the Myrtle Beach Sports Center, Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, for the USA Team Handball Open National Championships Elite Division Final between New York City Team Handball and San Francisco CalHeat. I'm Brian Cothorn.
You're going to introduce me, or am I going to? I'm Chris Brazo, along with Brian Cothorn, again on the Elite Final.
Hey, Chris. Nice to see you. I've been locked up in a room all day except when presenting awards. So.
And we've been just enjoying the NYC women taking their first national championship.
Yes, ever.
Finally.
Ever.
Finally has been the word going around the team, and now the men will look to duplicate the task.
Yeah, we've had a couple of exciting games this morning. I understand that our Open Final went to double overtime.
Double overtime, a great back and forth between Houston and our visitors from Canada.
Alberta.
Yeah.
Right.
So they're going to present the teams now. Get a nice look at everybody before they start battling.
All right, there are teams, there are introductions, handshakes being had. We're about to begin this in about 3 or so minutes. Chris Braza, why did I say your last name? I don't know. We're going to go with it. You're very familiar with this New York team. Who are the players to watch out for?
I mean, you're going to start with, everybody on this team is dangerous, first of all. Everyone on this team is a very, very good handball player. But on the right side for New York City, you're not going to find better in this country with Benji Briff and Jolie on the right wing. Those two guys both have played for the U.S. national team recently. Really, really good players.
That's George Radovanovic and Benjamin Briff. Dave, you don't know? Because I know at the Super Globe he was expecting any day now, Benjamin Briff.
I don't know the news yet. He hasn't mentioned it recently,
okay.
So we'll have to get somebody on that.
We won't bring it up. On the other side for San Francisco CalHeat, the players to watch out for, since I'm a bit more familiar with them. Number 27, Eloy Rubio, who played for Chicago not too long ago, but moved to the Bay Area, and now he's playing his handball for the Orange and Blue. And number 28, Zueta Coro. I think you're going to see a lot of number 6, Francis Brero, moving the offense, creating the movements, making things happen for this CalHeat team.
And we'll say both of these teams also very familiar with each other. Obviously met in this same game just last year.
Yeah, they did not meet this season, but last season they met in the group stage at Nationals, New York City winning 26-18, and they met again in the finals, where New York City won 31-18, but it's a new season, a different season. This is the final game of that season. CalHeat this year, San Francisco CalHeat this year, has a record of 23-1. With that one loss coming to Chicago Inter. While New York City has a record of 24-2. Coming this morning, we're going to get underway with CalHeat the ball on offense. Handshakes being had there. We've got
I think the last instance of cordiality in this game.
there might be some later. All right, we've got number 17, Florian Schobinger at center back, flanked to his right by Nicholas Ramey. We got a pivot around play. Ramey over the Eloy Rubio. Rubio back to Ramey. Ramey goes right to left. Drops off for Rubio. Rubio rises, fires. Jackson Justimano doesn't get enough of it. Eloy Rubio gets us on the board.
Good movement from CalHeat. You got to move this New York City team around on defense. They are a load.
Yes.
All 6 of them are big boys.
Yes. That's how Quebec was effective against them in the Super Globe when they were effective against this New York City team.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll talk a little bit about that as we move forward on this game.
All right, New York's now on offense. Briff, Stefan Lang, empty cross down the middle. Looks back to Benjamin Briff. Benjamin Briff goes right, nothing there. Wing around Radovanovic. Radovanovic loses the ball, free throw. Russo says no, enough of that. I'm not giving you a yellow card, but, just be nice. Here we go now, Lang. We got player extending out in Shalabi. Benjamin Briff met with the ball. Back to Lang, right side. Set shot. Fire. Goal scored there by Stefan Lang.
That's what we were talking about. Everybody on this team is dangerous. Benji Briff, I mentioned him in the outset, the most dangerous probably. Great job by CalHeat meeting him up top. But there's just too much firepower coming from everywhere in this New York City team.
They knew where the threat was coming from, but New York City kept their poise and finished that off. And now it's CalHeat's turn to respond. Rubio. Schobinger. Back to Schobinger. Pivot around. Over to number 20, Nicholas Ramey. Ramey right side with a block. Gets it off to Rubio. Bit of a stumbled pass. Maybe they can keep the movement going here. Schobinger over to the wing. That's number 2. I don't have a number 2 on my list. Anyway, shot. Ooh, that's a bit of a wild play there. We're going to see a little card there. Number 20, Stefan Lang. That push was a bit much.
A little aggressive.
It's just a warning. Don't do that again. I do not have a number 2 on my roster for CalHeat.
He's the mystery man.
All right. Eloy Rubio, rise and fire right at Jackson Justimano. There's a break going the other way. Jolie Radovanovic scores that right past Lucas Quiroga.
And if CalHeat's going to have a chance in this game, they're going to have to prevent that very thing from happening.
You stop the turnovers. You control the pace of the play. You've got a chance against this team. Ooh, bit of a wild defense there over the wing, over this Francis Brero. Save Jackson Justimano. And New York's going the other way. Briff to Lang. Not much there. Gets in the big flick, and there's a good defense there by Schobinger to stop that play.
Good job stopping them. When they're in full flight like that, it's hard to slow down. And again, big bodies, moving fast.
Yeah.
It's just physics.
All right, Briff, Lang. I'm sorry, that's Briff. Lang.
You can't tell Benji.
Nicholas Ramey is marking high on Shalabi. Broken play there. Benjamin Briff shoots a block shot there. Controlled by Lucas Kroger, and they're going back the other way here. We got Ramey. He may have a pivot play there. I think we might see a yellow card here. No, just a free throw. Bit of a wild defense. No handshake. Hattie Booper says, that wasn't me that fouled you. Now we're all friends again. That is Rafael Renault, maybe? No. We'll find out who that is for you.
You gotta get a better CalHeat roster, apparently.
The name is on the back, but orange on white.
Orange and white's tough, yeah.
They had these jerseys all tournament that were beautiful, and then they went to orange on white. Not that I don't like the orange on white. Anyway, we've got Nicholas Ramey in the middle after an empty cross over to Schobinger. Schobinger through. Rise and fire, bang. Goal scored there by Nick Florian. Florian Schobinger. And we're tied at 2. All right, Briff goes in for a couple of steps there, but they're going to say foul beforehand, free throw.
Yeah, look like he got pushed in the back before he rose up to shoot.
Took quite a few steps. But yeah, he was fouled, and that takes precedence. All right, Lang's not playing center back. We got pivot around the big flick over to Briff. Briff now bringing the movement. Met very harshly there. Free throw. Ref's going to give a yellow card.
And you can see it from CalHeat. They're putting a lot of attention on Benji Briff on the right back.
They're up for this game. They're going to defend very aggressively, I believe, this entire game. They don't want a repeat of last year. All right, we got Shalabi. Oh, he's met high out very hard. Doesn't matter. Benjamin Briff.
That time I lost him a little bit.
And it's a 3-2 game. All right, Eloy Rubio goes down the middle for himself with the Remy into the pivot. Pivot gets met. All right, we're going to restart the play there. I believe that's number 19, the pivot, Soren Mueller. Is that a 9?
He just turned around as soon as he asked.
All right, we got some movement here from CalHeat. Nicholas Ramey now going left side of Rubio, looks for the wing. Nothing there for the wing. Rubio gets lost, gets down, gets held. Free throw. DC stuffed that movement out. Maybe a bit more urgency from CalHeat there. They might have been able to get something. All right, Ramey down the middle, fake shot, goal! Scored by Nicholas Ramey.
That's a tough shot. He didn't really have much momentum going forward.
That shoulder fake gave him the space he needed, but I didn't think he had enough to rise and fire. But he definitely
didn't get very high on the shot.
Didn't get high, but he got some pace on it.
Good arm strength.
Guys, that's why you go to the work. That's why you go to the weight room. You do the work. You put the weight in. Free throw only there from.
That's all core muscles, though, Brian.
Yes, core muscles. The thing I don't have anymore.
I know you just work out the show muscles, right?
I don't even work out anymore. It's bad. I need to get back. Anyway, empty cross snuffed out there by CalHeat. Briff to Shalabi right side, held. Free throw only.
Speaking of hitting the weight room, then here comes Habibi.
Yeah, that's Saeed Shalabi. His Instagram full of him doing push-ups
in front of fancy cars. Yeah, that's him.
This is counter to Zuwadakov. Shot there from Benjamin Briff. Save made by Lucas Kroger. Going back the other way now. Ramey, something a little extra to the play. Gets it to Rubio. Save Jackson Justamano.
And there's my boy Stonewall Jackson.
And maybe a barge. No, they're going to say free throw only.
That is one of the big differences with New York City this year. We mentioned Yvonne, our normal goalkeeper, has not made it down to Myrtle Beach this year. So Jackson, Stonewall Jackson, as I like to call him, in the net for this game.
You're not biased at all, are you?
Not even a little bit.
Okay. Stefan Lang in the middle. Benjamin Briff right to left. Met very well by Schobinger. Into the pivot, Vladimir Bigfik. He's on the ground. We're going to stop the play here. CalHeat's happy they're getting a yellow. It's going to number 27, Eloy Rubio. It's CalHeat's second yellow card already. 2 warnings already. They get 3, and then it's 2 minutes for those of you who may not know the rules. It's progressive. Punishment.
Yeah.
Good term for it. Okay, Radovanovic right side to Lang, to Briff. Briff in the middle, looks for a set shot. No, tries to find Bigfik. No. Ref says play on. Saeed Shalabi goes over the right wing. There are little 6s and 7s. What the? I think he landed. He did land. Referee saying he landed. No goal. CalHeat's ball going the other way. Ramey right side. Schobinger in the middle. Rubio wants it. Too late now. No momentum. And they're going to set something up. Looks like they have Francis Brero as the second pivot right now. Schobinger shot. Save Jackson Justamano. Rebound to CalHeat and the foul free throw.
Interesting idea going with 2 pivots against these guys as well.
You lose your ability to counter the fast break there, but going and get 2 pivots here might slow the game down. Broken pass right there, no foul given. New York City's trying to do a secondary break, nothing there. Definitely no primary break either. New York City's going to set it up. CalHeat's happy for their hustle on defense. And New York City's just going to stay calm and call something. Playing a bit of a offset 5-1 right now, CalHeat. Lang over the Briff. Briff right to left, deflected corner. Yep. Keeper Soren, Lucas Kroger, excuse me, is saying that wasn't deflected, but it was deflected.
You can hear it from here, yeah. And that's 2 or 3 shots they've gotten the hands on Benji Briff coming in.
Nicholas Ramey almost stole that pass. Here we go, Bubiker, right side. Shalabi says stop the movement. We're going to do a different movement. Pivots in place. Here we go. Briff right side. And the Bigfik. 7-meter earned by Vladimir Bigfik. We're going to stop the clock here. It's going to be Benjamin Briff versus Lucas Kroger.
And it's only the first one so far for a first 7-meter for New York.
So yeah,
That's also going to be important for CalHeat, is to not give up too many of these.
8-hole, goal scored by Benjamin Briff.
Because with Benjamin Briff coming in there, they're almost automatic.
Maybe.
Almost.
I've stopped him.
You've stopped him.
I've stopped him.
You have to tell me that story.
You know, I have a winning record against New York City.
I don't believe that. I played with you for way too many years for that to be true.
And I played before Benny joined New York City.
Ah.
Yeah.
I still don't think that's true.
Anyway, we've got a lot of movement here. Both wings out. We've got Ramey left side. Save Jackson Justamano. That's his 4th save of the half already. New York City's trying to secondary break here. Briff finds Big Vic wide open. No landing that time. And Vladimir Big Vic, former U.S. national team member.
Great job with the balance on that one as well. Backpedaling.
And it's a 5-3 game. CalHeat's got a response. Slovan Jovanovski's in. Ramey, that's a trip. That's going to be something, maybe? No, free throw.
Looks like just a regular 9.
That was a trip. I mean, that was knee out. You do that to a wing, it's a red card.
Good thing he didn't do it to a wing.
Well, yeah, you're not biased at all. Not at all.
What, who wants to see red cards?
No one. Actually, Chris Darrell was here this tournament. He even had the blue card. He wanted to give a blue card. No blue cards this tournament so far.
I haven't seen a blue card. Yeah,
we haven't. Let's hope it stays that way. I haven't seen a blue card in use yet, except by Mikkel Hansen. Anyway, a little bit of basketball play there. Barging is the call. We're going the other way. Griff looks for a break. There's nothing there. You might try a secondary break here. CalHeat gets back. Great hustle there by San Francisco CalHeat. Their bench is appreciative.
Yeah, slowing down the pace is important. Make them earn every goal.
Yes, their coach Danilo Rojovic has this team well disciplined and prepared for this game. They've been meeting all day. They've been practicing. They've been studying video. This is the game they've been waiting for a year and a week. And we got wing out here. Fake cross. Broken play. Set it up again. We might see the passive play coming up here in a second.
Yeah, the New York offense does look a little out of sorts so far with this CalHeat team.
Bit of a wild play there. Free throw only. They were going to say there was a foul. Bring it back. Riff, Shalabi. Stephen Lang left side. Wing in, wing out. Second pivot in. Lost play again. There's the passive play. Briff from 12.
He's a nice luxury to have if you have a broken play, huh?
Yeah, we saw that in the Super Globe. Oh, that's a bit of a wild defense there. Gets it over the wing. They're going to say there's contact. We're going to see yellow card and a 7-meter yellow card there to number 15, Jole Radovanovic. And we're going to see a 7-meter there earned by number 2. Please turn around so I can see your name. We'll get that later. Anyway, Eloy Rubio, Jackson Justamano. Goal scored by Eloy Rubio. Jackson Justamano was not ready. Wait, what's going on here? I think the goal's going to count, but we're going to get some maintenance here.
This is big because, as we mentioned, New York City only has one goalkeeper in this game. So if there's something wrong with Jackson in the net, it's a big problem. It could change the face of this game a little bit.
Thankfully, this time it was only the net and not Jackson. Jackson took a shot to the head in last year's championship game on a 7-meter.
Which resulted in a red card, yeah.
It did, but let's hope that does not happen this time. That's
for everybody involved.
Everyone, yeah. It was an unfortunate play.
2 red cards in the final last year, actually.
Let's have no red cards.
Yeah, it'd be better.
Good tight game, strong game, hard game. No red cards. Anyway, Briff, right side, looks for Big Vic. He gets the ball. They're going to give the 7. And Big Vic is slow to get up. He's getting up. It's okay. He'll tough it out. He's a handball player.
He'll be fine.
Okay, it's going to be Lucas Kroger, one of the top goalkeepers of this tournament, going up against Benjamin Briff. Save! Lucas Kroger. Went out the sideline, though, so it's still New York's ball. But big save there.
That's huge.
That's going to give CalHeat some momentum here. I'm sorry. San Francisco CalHeat here some momentum. Here we go. Stefan Lang. Shalabi. Lang. Second pivot in. We got a Russian block there from Big Vic. Lang going for himself. Off the post and out.
Good stand with the 7-meter save, and now the ball at the post. CalHeat can cut into the lead.
Going back the other way quickly, Nicholas Ramey. Save. Jackson Justamano. That's his 5th save of the half. He's been the difference so far.
He's been playing really, really well for New York City.
All right. And here we go again. Shalabi. Lang. Griff. Radovanovic. Just going to take their time. Get some momentum going. Here we go. Second pivot in. CalHeat snuffs out the play. Eloy Rubio, man marking Benjamin Briff. Rubuga goes in for himself. There's nothing there. I think he got bailed out a little there by that free throw. He didn't have anything going for him.
Yeah, like I said, the New York offense looks a little out of sorts, and I think that's why we're seeing a timeout right here.
Yeah, Benny is going to talk to his team and get them in place. And San Francisco CalHeat's going to feel good because they're close right now.
And
it's not like last year.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw Beanie coming into the game pretty soon, because you see a difference in the New York team and how the team operates when he's on the court. He just keeps everybody calm, everybody organized. Everyone knows exactly what they're doing when he's on the floor. So that wouldn't shock me.
And for
this time out.
And for CalHeat right now, San Francisco CalHeat right now. Sorry, I'm going to say CalHeat a lot here. I mean San Francisco CalHeat. Just please bear with me. San Francisco CalHeat right now, they're thinking, okay, we're still in this. It's not like last year. Nothing. We're the best team here. We know we're the best team here. Let's keep our defensive intensity up. Offensively, let's keep our movements going. Let's go a little longer. Let's not go in for ourselves. We play as a team offensively. We have long possessions. We run our movements with pace.
And you know, Brian, I'd like to see them push the tempo a little bit and try to get themselves some easy goals. I mentioned early on in the New York City defense, these are some big guys, and if they get set, it's very, very tough to score. So if you can get down there, though, before they get set, I think you have a better chance. So I'd like to see them push it a little bit and try to get some easy goals like we saw from Jolie Radovanovic earlier in the half from New York City.
Oh, no, I'm not saying not to break, not the secondary break at all, but if that's not there, run your offense.
Never force it, but I think I would like to see them try to push the tempo a little bit.
All right, Benjamin Briff being marked high by Eloy Rubio. Saeed Shalabi is also being marked high. We're on the ground. We got bodies on the ground everywhere. And it's New York's ball. Broken play. Hedy Bubaker. Near post. Goal. Scored by Hedy Bubaker. CalHeat coming the other way. Maybe a secondary break here, as we said. Ooh, Nicholas Ramey's on the ground, and he's holding his knee. You've got to stop clock here. We got 2 minutes on, is that Vladimir?
It looks like it's on Vlado.
Yeah, it's Vladimir. Vladimir Big Vic is going to sit this one out for a couple of minutes. And
unsurprisingly displeased with the call.
Yeah, CalHeat's goalkeeper, Lucas Kroger, is not happy either, and they're talking on the sidelines.
And this is important for CalHeat, too. You got to have a positive 2 minutes here. You got to have more goals than New York scores. No goals from New York would be great for them. Yes.
There was a game I called yesterday between Boston and D.C. where Boston had a 2-minute penalty 6v4 and ended up 0. You can't have that. When these chances come, you got to take advantage. Speaking of taking advantage, Nicholas Ramey into the pivot. Florian Schobanger, Roucoulette's just a bit outside. That is unfortunate.
And that's the type of stuff that we're talking about. Up a man, you got to finish it.
You just got to bury that. No need to get too fancy. Just get it in. There's a time and a place for a Roucoulette, and it's on the wing, which someone once told me.
Oh, yeah? Useful advice.
I think it was Derek Brown who told me that. Derek Brown, 96 Olympian.
And former teammate of both of us.
Yeah. All right, Radovanovic switch with Stefan Lang from the right side. Save Kroger.
That's big, though.
That's his 3rd save. This gives San Francisco CalHeat another chance. Ramey goes in for himself. No, looks to the wing. Goal scored by number 2 from San Francisco CalHeat.
Whose name we will find eventually.
We will find this guy's name eventually, and we will tell you about it, and we will sing his praises in all of the bars and bingo halls.
Especially if he keeps shooting like that.
Oh, it is Daniel Hunt, apparently. Goal scored Daniel Hunt. Now we got a name. Now we'll make a song about you, Daniel.
Yeah. I'm working on the lyrics now.
All right, we got lots of man marking here from San Francisco CalHeat. 3 players up. Julie Radovanovic goes for himself. Free throw. Good defense there by Daniel Hunt.
Nice. Well
there we
done.
go.
You'll never forget his name for the rest of the game, I'm sure.
The rest of my life.
Rest of your life, exactly.
All right. Okay. New York City is now even. San Francisco Cali is going to come out for the man marking. Right to left. Benjamin Briff. Save. Lucas Kroger.
It's 4 for him now, so he's coming right back at Jackson, meeting him save for save at this point.
Yeah, so that's 3 goals on 8 shots from Benjamin Briff. Quick shot there. Eloy Rubio off the post. Out. Okay. That was a bit of a wild save attempt there from San Francisco CalHeat. No stop clock here. We should probably stop the clock here. I think he's.
Yeah. Neither.
That was a pretty nasty fall there from Francis Barrero. And he's up and he's okay. So it's going to be sideline. No, it's going to be keeper ball. Yeah. For New York City, Jason Giusimano will get us restarted. Here we go. Elliot Benari checking in at right wing now. Shalabi. Stefan Line, Briff. Back to line. Remy is extending his defense out. They're extending their defense out a lot here.
A lot of space.
Yeah. Woo! Big save there, Nicholas Remy. He's going alone. Oh, okay. That's going to be a card.
He might have to sit down for that one.
Yeah, that was not pretty. That was 2 minutes to Benjamin Briff. Just let him go. Just let him shoot, Benji. New York City wants you on the court. Great play there by Nicholas Ramey.
Yeah.
The interception and following that through on the break and earning that 7-meter.
7-meter and a 2 minutes, because a 2 minute with Briff on the bench is huge, because not only does it take away him on defense, but offensively as well for New York City.
All right, Eloy Rubio, Justin Giusimano again. This time he buries it. Goal scored, Eloy Rubio.
And here is Beanie into the game to sort of organize things for New York City.
That is Eloy's 3rd goal. And it's a 1-goal game. It's under 11 minutes left, and it's a 1-goal game.
It's tight, man.
Nice and low. It's low scoring right now. Both these teams have been relatively high scoring all season. The difference has been New York City's been a better defensive team, but this is a very low scoring game. CalHeat is double man marking the backs here. Saeed Chalabi gets past his man mark, goes wing, puts it home. Goal scorer number 17, Saeed Chalabi.
Great back cut there by Saeed to just leave his man marker in the dust.
Yeah. I think he was being man marked there by Zuet Okoro, and Okoro just lost him.
That's the thing. These guys, he knows how to deal with that. Saeed's been man marked once or twice in his life.
All right, Jovanovski into the pivot. With a wild play, saying he's landed. Puladozin says no. That's a goal scored by, I should know this man's name, Soren Mueller.
And they're hanging tight, meeting him goal for goal still, though, CalHeat.
Yeah. 8-7 is our score. Under 10 minutes left to go. Saeed Chalabi's calling his play. Pivot out. They're going to extend the defense on the pivot. We got a Serbian block there on the right side. Stefan Lang in the middle. Benny Mustafa on the right side. Chai Labi in the middle. Chalabi shot. Blocked by Florian Schobinger.
Hey, CalHeat's getting a lot of hands on these New York City shots, too. They blocked a couple
Yes.
from Benji Briff already. That one from Saeed.
I think they picked up something from the Super Globe videos. I think they know when to block and when to extend it, because this defense is some of the most aggressive I've seen in the U.S. recently.
And you can see New York City's defense or offense is a little bit out of sorts.
Yeah, Saeed Chalabi through the middle, save! Woo! Lucas Kroger.
And he's heating up.
Woo! Boy.
Yeah, that one had some mustard on it, too.
Big save there. Big save. Okay. CalHeat's going to slow down now. Maybe they heard me. Maybe they're going to run a long movement here. Zuet Okoro's checking that right back. That's number 28 for you guys reading at home. Hunt, Rubio, second wing out. Rubio takes it for himself, right side. Free throw.
Tough angle. Got a little bit of a bailout with the foul call.
I'm surprised he took that for himself. I thought it was really going to go to Francis Barrero.
Looks like they had something good set up towards the middle if he left it off.
Yeah. All right, Schobinger, Rubio, Okoro. Back to Schobinger over the Hunt, stolen by Benny Mustafa. Chance for a slow break here. Goal scored. Saeed Shalabi. That's his second.
He just comes off the great defense from Beanie as well.
All right, Slave Jovanovski's going to check in. Slave now works at YouTube. I've been meaning to talk to him all weekend.
Yeah, we should have some discussions, huh?
We had a copyright strike at the Super Globe. I wonder if he can do something for me about that.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Okay, Hunt, Jovanovski, Rubio, Okoro right to left. No movement there. Oh, wow. Save Jackson Justamano, though.
That's some athleticism.
Speaking of core, ladies and gentlemen, that's also why you hit the weight room.
Yeah, I heard he's also quite prolific on Instagram.
Oh, yes. I saw him doing crunches 3 days ago at home. All right, anyways, turnover there. CalHeat going the other way, break there. Francis Brero, barging is the call. Ooh, maybe not.
The CalHeat faithful don't seem to think that was a barge.
Yeah,
my right shoulder here.
I thought Brero was there first.
It's tough. It happened very quickly. The ref had to make a split-second decision. He saw a barge.
So he called barge. Rigo, Briff, Mustafa, Shalabi. Shalabi back to Mustafa. Mustafa trying with some pivot play. Maybe right to left. Benjamin Briff into the pivot. He can't hold on to the ball. Body's on the ground. They're fighting. It's like a chicken fight. I don't even know what's going on. What's the call?
Where's the ball?
And they're still fighting. What's the call? They're going to say it's New York's ball.
In the end, 9 meter.
And the referee's admonishing Eloy Rubio. They say, that's not me. That's the other guy. Come on. And now he goes at the man mark, Benjamin Briff. Right side. Mustafa. Ooh. Finds Biffik inside. Free throw only. Going to say no continuation there. Benjamin Briff goes in for himself. Met. Hit in the face. He's holding his eye. CalHeat saying he's faking it. Referee saying that's 2 minutes to who?
It did look like he got a hit to the face. I don't know.
2 minutes, I believe, to number 17, Florian Schobinger, and a yellow card to Danilo Rojovic. I did see a high hand. I don't know if it made contact. Referee saying he did. Benjamin Briff is saying he did.
He's still rubbing his eyes, so it looks like he must have gotten some contact to the face.
CalHeat is saying no, he didn't. But no matter what, it's 2 minutes.
I don't know about you. I never committed a foul in my life, and I think a lot of these guys are pretty decent.
Benjamin Briff, lots of space, goal scored. Guess his eye's okay because he found the corner there. 3-goal lead. Danilo Rojovic is going to call timeout. San Francisco CalHeat's going to think about this one. Score is 10-7.
It's a good timeout, especially it was just a 1-goal game. Now all of a sudden you're down a man, 3-point game. Get your boys reset. Maybe get something drawn up as we come into the offensive set here. Get a goal and try to keep this thing tight as we go towards halftime.
Yeah. I'm going to give you a quick update here from what happened in our bronze medal game, which is now final. New York Athletic Club has won the bronze medal, defeating Los Angeles Team Handball 32-30. I'm sure our men's national team coach, Robert Hedden, and his scouting team were over there watching that one. And I believe now they've come over here to join all of our people in attendance behind me. Behind me? Okay.
Well done. Well,
okay. Our truck can't hear us, but all the people behind me watching this final.
Excellent.
I'm on camera.
I mean, both of
Get
those,
them on camera, yeah.
Both of those teams could have been worthy in this final as well. I think LA and New York Athletic Club had really good tournaments as well.
Yes, they played really well all tournament, and they have a lot to look forward to in the next 12 months, next season. A lot to build on. Especially that LA now has Gil Perez on their team. The Brazilian legend. Beach handball legend. Nice man. All right.
Nice man. All right, good.
Nice man. Timeout over. We're back on the way. Here we go. We've got Daniel Hunt. Hunt to Okoro. Okoro looks for himself, lays off to Rubio. Rubio lays it off to Ramey. Ramey, nothing there. Free throw. Muller will get it restarted. Remy is incensed by the defense he's getting. Doesn't matter. 7-meter earned by Soren Muller.
That's a great job, a man down to get a 7-meter.
Yeah. And it's going to be Eloy Rubio versus Jackson Justamano yet again. Believe Eloy Rubio's 2 for 3 on 7 meters against Jackson. Make it 3 or 4. Good goal scored there by Eloy Rubio. That's his 4th from 7 attempts.
He seems almost automatic from the 7-meter strip as well.
He's been pretty automatic all tournament, not just from 7-meter. All right, Mustafa looking. Oh, space opens up for him. They cheat it out on the right back a little too early, and Beatty takes advantage. And it's a 3-goal game. How will San Francisco CalHeat respond? Okoro.
Well, they're still going to kill some time here because they're still down a man as they come into the offensive set.
All right, Muller, Rubio, Okoro, Hunt, and Slavoj Jovanovski checks back in there even now. He's going to slide in the center back. He's calling the movement. We're about to see it. We've got a wing around Hunt. Okoro right down the middle to Rubio. Gives it over the wing. They're going to keep the progression going into Muller. No, free throw only.
A lot of movement on that.
That was a really good movement. I should steal that. Give it to Virginia.
Are you marking it down? Do you see what they did?
I got the video. This is on YouTube. We'll have the archives. All right, free throw only there. Tough defense there on Soren Muller.
You got to get somebody with the athleticism of Okoro coming in there, though, to try to draw that defense in. That's the key.
That's the problem. Jovanovski, Rubio. Ooh, Rubio is a big boy, and he earns the 7-meter. Have you met Eloy Rubio?
Not personally, no, I haven't.
He is a physically imposing offensive player.
I'll say I'm looking out on this court, and there's a lot of guys I wouldn't like to meet in a dark alley. I'll say that.
Yeah, he's not as tall as Benjamin Briff, but you don't want to get in front of him.
But few are. I think he's actually one of the few guys that is taller than myself as well.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's his 5th goal. That's his 4th goal off 7 meters. And it's a 2-goal game. 2.5 minutes left to go in this half. CalHeat's going to do everything they can to get a stop here and end this half of momentum.
Yeah, stop here would be huge for CalHeat. See if they can cut it down to 1 going into the halftime break.
All right, we've got Pavel Swikman at left back. He's empty across to the center. Big Vic with the empty pivot out. Swike in the middle. Shot deflected. Save Kroger. We got a break here. Duet. Okoro with the goal. That's the momentum I was talking about. It's a 1-goal game.
That's huge. That's huge.
1-goal game. Big save there from Lucas Kroger. That's his 6th save.
And a great outlet pass, too. Underrated part of goalkeeping, the outlet pass, and especially at this level, is essential.
Yeah. The USA wants a foot fault. Nothing called. Turnover. Okoro. Rubio. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a tie game. Exactly what San Francisco CalHeat wanted.
This is, I think, better than what they thought they could get.
You know, I'm going to call them SF. I'll think of some.
SFC8.
SFC.
That's harder than San Francisco
That's
CalHeat.
harder.
We'll have to work it out there in halftime.
Also hard right now, this San Francisco CalHeat defense. New York City can't find a way to get back. Jole looks like the swim move. There's a trip. We got 2 minutes to... I think it's Slave.
A couple guys around in the area.
Yes, it's Slave. 2 minutes to number 7, Slave Jovanovski.
That'd be his 2nd, correct?
I have it as 1. I'll check at halftime.
I thought he was just in the 2 minutes, that's why.
Either way, it could be rewind time. That's a YouTube joke. It's not a very good one. Anyway, defense in the back. They're going to say it's from the side. Free throw only. Here we go. Benjamin Briff. Saeed Shalabi met up top immediately by Nicholas Remy. Good defense by him. San Francisco CalHeat's just going to try and get to the rest of this half without letting a goal. Bubika with space. No call. Save Lucas Kroger.
A tough shot.
And that's a free throw. And now San Francisco CalHeat has a chance to take the lead. Do they pull the goalkeeper here? 25 seconds left.
That would be
If they can coordinate it, they're not going to do it. They may not practice it.
I don't think so.
Whoa, that's a bit of a wild defense there from Radovanovic. Free throw, only 14 seconds
I
left.
say that would be a bold move from CalHeat if they decide to pull the goalkeeper, but he looks like he's staying put.
He might come up himself. Rubio, Ramey right to left. Curro, set shot. There's the lead. They didn't need to pull the goalkeeper. Zuida Curro just gave San Francisco CalHeat the lead. Our defending national champion, New York City team handball.
And New York City going back to the huddle looking perplexed as they go into halftime.
They're a little shell-shocked right now. I think they got to find a way to get their offense working again.
It was 2.5 minutes left in the half, I believe. It was a three-goal lead.
Yeah.
And now they go into halftime down 1. That is a huge turnaround for CalHeat, especially considering what they went through last year against the same team.
Yeah. They've got the lead. They've got 9 minutes to keep their focus. New York's got 9.5 minutes to figure out what they're going to do in the second half.
And I'll say both teams might come out looking just a little bit different coming into the second half.
Yeah, I think we're going to see some different movements. I haven't seen most of New York City's normal offense. Either way, we'll check you guys in a short little while. New York City has won the USATH National Championships in 2007, 2009, 2011, 2012, 2015, 2017, and 2018. They've also won the Open National Championships in 2000. San Francisco CalHeat has won this title in 1984, 1985, 1986, and 1990. It's been 29 years. If they can hold on to this one-goal lead going in the second half, they could break the duck.
And it looks like New York starting away. They started the first half.
Quick goal there. Form even ready by Stefan Lang.
He wasted no time at all.
Just like their semifinal game against New York Athletic Club. They're shaking hands. Next thing I know, it's 1-0 New York City.
Yeah, I didn't get to see that firsthand, but I definitely heard about it later on.
Oh. You're going to have to educate me about that a little later. Anyway, we got Zura Decoro in the center. New York City is extending their defense to the 9-meter line. Eloy Rubio left side, goes in for himself. No, not a lot of space there. Free throw earned. Defensive from Benjamin Briff.
Not a lot of space in the center of that defense, especially if you go at it alone.
All right, this is number 3, Rafael Renault. There you are, checking in. First time, they're even. Here we go, Okoro right side, bit of a low pass. Rubio empty cross in the middle, met by Shalabi free throw. All right, Rubio. Looking wing around Nicholas Ramey. He has Urakuro to his left. Finds him. Set shot, no. Keeps the play going to Shobingo. Shobingo back to Ramey. Ramey right side. Not much there. Stopped by Stefan Lang. Quick shot. Set shot. Mikkel Hansen style. Goal scored there. Number 17, Florian Shobinga.
Caught the New York City napping a little bit off the restart.
Yeah, they did. Let's see if they wake up now. Benjamin Briff being man-marked in front of Eloy Rubio. Stefan Lang in the middle. May have had Big Vic if he could get it to him. Couldn't get it to him. Free throw.
And here you see this strategy by CalHeat. We noticed nobody took more shots in that first half than Benjamin Briff, and here he is getting man-marked.
The thing is, though, he only went 4 for 9 from those shots. You still don't want him getting hot. He was the Super Globe MVP for a reason. Here we go, Stefan Lang in the middle. Goes in for himself. Kroger almost gets a foot to it. But that's a goal scored by Stefan Lang.
And Lang stepping up as well.
All right, New York City's not extending the defense to a 9 this time. They've fallen back a little. Rubio right side, looks for the wing, looks for Nicholas Ramey. Ramey gets it back around to Rubio. Going 1v1 for himself. Nicholas Ramey finishes. And CalHeat keeps their lead. There we go. Let's see how New York City will respond. Shalabi. Shalabi and Lang talking. Working out the play. Briff. Stefan Lang. Oh, cross, lost. 3v1 times Urakuro down the middle. Shot is wide, free throw only. Not a lot in that defense from Benjamin Briff. He was a lot safer that time.
Yeah, and a great play actually by him.
Yeah, he was there, but he wasn't violent.
Under control as he ran back down on the defense.
Just did enough to throw Urakuro off the shot.
And that's all you need to do. You don't need to knock the guy out. You just need to get in front of him and make the shot difficult.
It was a 3v1 play. They may have had a chance to pass the ball here. Anyway, he's got wing around Renault back to Rubio. Rubio over the Shobingo. Shobingo finds the wing. No space. Let's try this again. Ramey for himself. Safe Jackson Jamal. Squik to Soren Muller. And a goal scored by Soren Muller.
CalHeat's now consistently finding holes in that New York City defense. It's really impressive, actually.
That is new and exciting if you're a fan of San Francisco CalHeat. Benjamin Briff still being man-marked. 5v5 being played right now. Lang, Shalabi left side. Shalabi back to Lang in the middle. Goes in for himself. Stefan Lang.
Has all the goals for New York City in this half so far.
Yeah. And here comes CalHeat back. Shobingo. Okoro down the middle from 10. Save. Jackson Justamano. Stefan Lang coming, bringing it right back. Quick pass into Vladimir Bikvik. And a goal by Vladimir Bikvik. And guess what? Everyone, we're tied again.
And that was a little bit of a tough shot from Okoro that led to that goal.
Shobingo. Okoro. No foul given. They're going to say that was safe defense. No foul. He just missed the goal there.
And he's going a little bit too fast. I'd like to see CalHeat work the ball a little bit more. Those are two quick shots, and that's how New York can go from being down by 1 to being up by 2 really quickly.
Yeah, CalHeat was able to maintain their lead that they made by fast breaks. They were able to maintain their lead by running long possessions, running their movements to the completion.
There's just 2 quick shots from Okoro there in the last 2 possessions.
Yeah. Stefan Lang goes in for himself again.
And they might start thinking about taking that man mark off because Stefan Lang has a little bit too much space right now.
That's 3 for Stefan Lang this half. That's his 5th. It's 4?
It's 4 for him this half.
I can't count, but that's 5 for him this game. Yeah. He's on fire.
He's taking advantage. That's the perils of man marking a player is everybody else has more space.
Yeah. Quick pass into the pivot, free throw only. Vladimir Bikvik with the push on Soren Muller. They'll bring it back out. Renault, Rubio, Shobingo, Nicholas Ramey earns the 7.
Like
Good play there by Nicholas Ramey.
The ball movement is great from CalHeat, and they're finding space in this New York defense, which is something that hasn't happened very often in the last couple of years.
Guess what we're about to see again? Eloy Rubio versus Jackson Justamano.
I'm sensing a theme.
Eloy Rubio wins that round again.
I think he's won all but one, correct?
All but one. That's his 6th goal. And CalHeat has the lead again. Here we go. CalHeat's extending their defense. Wide open pivot. But Hetty Brubaker's on the line. No goal, no goal, no goal. No goal. Does the bench even know? Rubio foul from behind. No call. No call. Stephen Lang buries it. Goal scored by Stephen Lang, and that's his 6th.
5th in the second half from him.
Eloy Rubio makes space for himself. Little hesitation move, and he finishes that one home. That's his 7th. 17-17.
Not a whole lot of defense going on right now.
He just froze Benjamin Briff right there in defense. Froze him. Not going to sing it.
And here.
All right, Stephen Lang down the middle. Over to Benjamin Briff. Finds Shalabi on the cross. Shalabi, maybe space. Doesn't find the space. Gets it over to Radovanovic. They got to reset. You might see passive play here. No. No, they're thinking about it, though. They're looking at each other. They're going to run a second movement here. Benjamin Briff on the right side. Goes to the middle. Finds space. Rises, fires. Saves Lucas Kroger. Brubaker tries to save it. Right back to Lucas Kroger. Ooh, unfortunate play there for CalHeat. San Francisco CalHeat, SFCH, whatever you want to call them. Since it was 1984, they beat California Heat. But it's New York's ball.
That was a good try to push the ball a little bit from CalHeat. Like we said, get some easy goals if they're going to try to extend this lead.
Hey, easy goals are good goals.
Easy goals are my favorite goals.
Stephen Lang by himself. There's just too much space on the line right now. And Stephen Lang is taking advantage.
And that man's taking over right now offensively for New York.
If I'm San Francisco CalHeat, I'm thinking about not giving him that breakthrough.
Well, they took away the man mark that was on Benjamin Briffa, hopefully trying to free up some guys to slide over to Stefan Lang, but he's still finding a lot of space over there.
Yeah, yes he is. Ladies and gentlemen, New York City has a 1-goal lead. All right, Rubio, Jovanovski back in at center back.
And the fans from both sides starting to build up the pressure a little bit as well.
Your team into it here. Jovanovski, Remy now at center back. Double pivot right in the middle. Save Jackson Justamano. Do we have a break? We have no break. Salabi, Benjamin Briff for himself. Save Lucas Kroger.
And a great catch there off the inbound.
Eloy Rubio behind the back. Bang! Goal scored there. Soren Mueller, and he is pumped, ladies and gentlemen.
What a play that is.
They're getting their momentum, they're getting their energy, and we're tied.
This couldn't be more different from this time last year in the final.
Yes, this is a much different game than last year. All right, Lang, Briff. They're going to set the movement here. Shalabi in the middle, goes for himself. We got some action away from the ball. We got some action on the ball.
There's bodies everywhere.
We got a 2-minute penalty.
Looks like off the ball.
Off the ball, 2-minute penalty for the defense on the pivot from number 17, Florian Schobinger. That's his second. And New York City has a man advantage. Quick pass to the pivot to Shahid Shalabi. Caught him napping. He's 3 for 4 for the day, and it's a tie game.
CalHeat needs to weather this storm down a man.
Yes.
New York City's starting to get a little momentum. They need to get in there, and they need to keep this as close as they can until they get back to even.
Now, if you're San Francisco CalHeat, this is not what you want unless you're absolutely sure you're going to score.
That's the type of shots you used to tell me not to take. Remember?
Yeah. That Nicholas Ramey was able to finish it though. That's the difference.
Yeah, unless you make it.
If you miss it, it's a bad shot. If you make it, you're Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
Or Nicholas Ramey in this case.
Yeah,
Stephen Lang, skip pass over to, bounce pass over to Griff. Free throw only. Vladimir Bigfik wasn't able to get that off. Jackson Justamano, New York City's goalkeeper, is up at midcourt telling his team to move the ball. In as many words. Stefan Lang, quick shot, fire. Bang.
Move the ball to Stefan Lang. That's what you should do right now.
That's his 8th.
And I don't think he's missed a shot in the second half either.
8 on 10. He's been on fire this second half. And here we go. Jovanovski. This 2-minute penalty is almost up. We're about to see some even play here. I think SFCH might just run out the clock here. Jovanovski, Rubio gaining momentum. We're going to see a Okoro here. No, broken play. Ramey by himself over Jovanovski. Back to Ramey. No foul? No foul.
No call on the play,
No,
yeah.
no call. All right.
CalHeat fans over our shoulder looking for a 7-meter, but no call.
I was a little surprised there. But the ref said he just missed that. Stefan Lang skip past Hedy Bubaker. Yes. That's his 2nd.
That's a beautiful thing. You see Lang, we talked about all his goal scoring. A couple guys step up to him and leaves another guy open.
And now
simple handball.
Now he's doing the playmaking. And CalHeat's audience is trying to will their team back into this. 2-goal deficit there after that 2-minute penalty over. Okay, we got an empty cross here. Eloy Rubio down the middle. Goes left to right. Through 3 guys, and he finishes, and he's looking at his shirt, and he's saying, "Russ, please help me out."
He wouldn't be denied on that play, though. He got hit by at least 2 or 3 different guys.
Yeah, he's 8 for 11 he's 8 for 11 today. I almost said from the field. He's 8 for 11 today.
I think they would have understood. Everybody would have gotten you.
Yeah. All right, and they're back to man marking Benjamin Briff.
Interesting call, because he really has been more or less a non-factor offensively so far in the second half.
You're right. The factor in the second half, he does it again.
Man mark him.
Stefan Lang with his 9th goal, and he does it again.
It's like New York is almost willing to do that.
Saying you mark Benji. Oh, wait 1 second. Nicholas Ramey just goes right by Bubaker and scores, and Benny's telling his player, don't do that again. Get in front of him. But that's Nicholas Ramey's 5th. Benjamin Briff over to Stefan Lang, left side. Just call it, please. Who scored the goal?
Stefan Lang, I think. I didn't even have to look.
Okay, that's his 10th. I'm running out of space.
And I think 9 in the second half. Am I wrong?
8 or 9. 8 or 9.
I think he is outscoring both teams in this second half.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Okay.
Math's not my strong suit, Brian.
It's okay. All right, here we go. Jovanovski calling the play. Rubio left side, back to Jovanovski. Jovanovski over to Okoro. Here comes the movement. I think we're going to see a wing play. Renault over to Rubio. 2nd wing, Ramey. Let's keep the progression going. Okoro. Jovanovski finishes the play to Renault. Save Jackson Justamano. And New York City is coming back the other way with some pace. Finds Vladimir Bigvic. And we're going to see a 7-meter in 2 minutes. Maybe there's Zuet Okoro. Yes, we are. Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah, that was take a breath, take a breath.
Okay.
That was really good movement on the one side from CalHeat.
That was beautiful movement.
Unfortunately, they couldn't make the finish, and that's how quickly New York can turn that into offense.
Just all of that build-up, all of that play, and it gets undone with the finish.
And that's deflating for a team when you really want to play really well. Get a good shot. Jackson makes a great save on one side, and then fast break right back at you, and all of a sudden you're down a little bit more than you were earlier.
But that's what San Francisco CalHeat needs to do. If they're not going to get easy breakthroughs from Nicholas Ramey, they've got to move the ball.
Yeah, you got to move this New York defense side to side.
Side to side. Rubio, 2nd pivot in, Rafael Renault. We got a pivot, Soren Mueller out now. Into the 2nd pivot, Rafael. He's going to say Renault ran through the 6-meter line. That's not allowed. That's not the turnover that CalHeat wanted.
Yeah, they need to.
Oh, Vladimir Bigvic was wide open there, and Benjamin Briff just didn't see him.
He saw him just a hair late.
Yeah. Okay, there's Stefan Lang, Benjamin Briff. Lots of space. Jolie Radovanovic met. Save Lucas Kroger.
And that's a collector's item when Radovanovic has that much space on the right wing to get stopped. Great save.
I'm telling you, this is Lucas Kroger.
I'm impressed by the work he's done so far in this game.
He has been very impressive all tournament. Very impressive, 26-year-old man. Ooh, pretty shot there from Nicholas Ramey. That's his 6th.
And he's heating up as well.
Yeah. It's a battle of the 20s. And there's Nicholas Ramey again with the steal.
Great job by Remy.
Oh, that's a goal from Nicholas Ramey. We might see 2 minutes. Benjamin Briff, he got the arm there in the shot. We got handbags. No handbags. But that's 2 minutes for Benjamin Briff.
And I think the CalHeat faithful here wanted a little bit more for that one.
I think they wanted a red there. Ref is saying 2 minutes. Honestly, personally,
I think it's a 2-minute.
I would have thought about the red at least because he did go for the arm on a fast break. But it wasn't. I would say it's dangerous.
It was fairly dangerous.
It was dangerous, yeah. Either way, the refs say it's 2 minutes.
I think that's the right call in the final.
Yeah. Majid Kouladozan recently represented Iran at the World Championship, so he's a much better ref than I am.
Myself as well.
I'm going to trust his judgment. Saeed Shalabi just powers toward Mueller through it. Mueller hangs on.
He also had a better view than us. He was right there on the
He
play.
was right there, yeah. All right, we got a pivot on. We got a defender on the ground. We got Big Vic scoring. We got no call given. Ref says get up. Goal scored Vladimir Big-Vic.
And that's the type of play that Vlado Big-Vic loves, just taking people out as he goes through, leaving bodies in his wake.
He just takes you out, Vladimir.
Yeah. He's done it to just about everybody who has ever worn a New York City jersey as well.
I mean, I've been playing. I've known Vladimir Big-Vic for almost a decade. He's only 32.
Yeah. Actually, one of the younger guys in this New York City team.
Eloy Rubio gets a breakthrough. Big save, Jackson Justamano. Fast break. Radovanovic can't onto it. Football going the other way. Going the other way right now. Ramey goes to Rubio. Back to Ramey. No space. Oh. Tries to find space, does Ramey. And save Jackson Justamano. I like the slower games. They're easy to keep track of.
Yeah.
But, fast-paced games, great for the viewers at home. Hope you're enjoying this one. 25-23 in favor of New York City over San Francisco CalHeat. New York City in black, San Francisco CalHeat in the orange with white numbers.
You're harping on that.
I mean, they're still beautiful. Boubacar free throw. Good defense there from Alexandre Al-Assad. Checking into the game. Radovanovic being man-marked right now. New York City's even. Benjamin coming back, and they're going to say free throw, no steps. Saeed Shalabi was fouled. Crowd's calling for passive play. Referees are happy to oblige. Benjamin Briff right to left. He hits the Visit Myrtle Beach sign. Long ball to Rafael Renault. Nothing there. Eloy Rubio. They're going to take some time and think about this one. Flavio Vanassis checking in. Eloy Rubio. Renault. Rubio. Vanassis telling Soren Mueller what he wants him. Mueller pivot around. Broken play maybe. They keep it going. Eloy Rubio empty cross. Met by Big Vic. Free throw. Eloy Rubio is saying he's holding my jersey. And Big Vic is saying I'm defending you.
Looked like good defense from here.
He did have a bit of a jersey, but it was what he could. It wasn't grabbing the jersey. It wasn't pulling the jersey. It was Rubio met again. Great no-look pass in the Mueller, but he can't hold on to a free throw. Here we go. Schobinger. Wow.
Paid the price for that goal.
Wow. Yes, he did, but he finished it nonetheless. That's the third goal from Florian Schobinger.
Feel the vibration when he hit the floor all the way here.
Yeah. Stephen Lang, free throw. Bit of a high defense there, but it's all safe and legal according to the referee's free throw. And yes, if this is your first time watching at home, sometimes a foul is good defense. Stephen Lang with space over the wing, no space. Jolie Radovanovic.
That's his first goal since very early on in the first half.
Yes. Yes, it was. Second goal of the game. Ramey falls. Thinks he was pushed. Stefan Lang with a foul. Schobinger's down. He's saying, I'm being pushed against my will here. What is going on? Why aren't you calling this? And the rest says it's just a free throw.
Very aggressive defense with very aggressive legal defense.
And Schobinger falls down again, thinking he's being hurt. Jovanovski, no look pass, nothing there. No foul on the pivot called. New York's ball going the other way. And New York City's going to take their time. They're going to take this time and talk this through.
And with a lead, they know how to play, and they're going to try to take the air out of this ball a little bit, make every possession count.
Here we go, Shalabi. Plays, the movement's been made. Shalabi's going to the second pivot. Griff right to left, finds Stefan Lang. Blocked by Soren Mueller. We're going the other way. Raphael Renault. And he can't hold on to it.
Could have been a big play for CalHeat if they could have gotten that fast break.
Yeah, yeah. Unfortunate there. Unfortunate. Renault just could not hold on to it. Back to live action, Stefan Lang. Benjamin Briff right to left to Stefan Lang. Wing around, Jolie Radovanovic gives it back over. Radovanovic on the front. Briff is on the ground. Briff scores. Pickwick is on the ground. Somebody's on the ground. That's Benjamin Briff's sixth.
Relatively quiet, had 4 early goals. They've been man-marking him a little bit, sort of thrown him off a little bit, which has been really good work from CalHeat's defense.
Yeah. New York City would be happy to see Benjamin Briff with 6 goals. They're not so happy that he took 14 shots to get there. But they still have a 3-goal lead nonetheless. And now San Francisco CalHeat is setting something up. Rubio, Jovanovski, where's the initial movement coming from? Looks like it was slightly broken. Kempa, no! Nicholas Ramey could not hold on to that Kempa. He got up, but he couldn't bring it in.
It looked like it was well timed as well.
Yeah.
Just couldn't handle the pass.
All right, Radovanovic, Briff, Stefan Lang, man of the hour. Here we go, empty cross. Said Shalabi met mid-air. No, he landed. That's a free throw. It's going to be a foul first. Going to see a couple seconds here before the movement begins. Empty cross again. San Francisco CalHeat snuffs it out. Benjamin Briff, swim move. Can't put it home. He might regret that one later. Another miss from Benjamin Briff. Ramey finds Rubio left side. Met by 2 New York City players. Free throw. And Danilo Rojovic is going to talk about this one. 6:51 left to play. It's getting close to that time where San Francisco CalHeat can't make any more mistakes.
Yeah, they've had a couple almost moments in the last couple minutes with the fast break, and then they attempted Kempa on the right side.
Yeah.
If they convert those 2, it's a 1-goal game. But right now, here we are, 3 goals. And that's what it is. New York puts a lot of possession on you in a way.
If you're going to put the camera on me, let me suck in my gut a little, please.
Make sure the camera's on your good side as well.
Problem is I don't have a good side. Oh, well. But, yeah, it's been a long season.
Hey, they all are.
Yeah. Season started way back in September. Hundreds of games later, I didn't get the exact number. Here we are, Myrtle Beach.
I guess you're not counting the Flanders tournament either.
Not counting Flanders.
Not counting Flanders, okay.
This is game number 70 of this tournament. This is game number... Wait, don't show the...
Yeah, check the notepad. Check the notepad.
This is
notes.
Game number 27 for New York City and game number 25 for San Francisco CalHeat. And they have 3 losses between them, but only one team can go home with the shiny gold trophy behind them.
Oh yeah, they have brought the trophies out behind us. Nice.
Yeah. Apparently, there's going to be an award ceremony after. I wonder who's in charge of that.
I've been really impressed with your MC work so far today.
I'm not the one in charge of that.
Oh,
woo! Back to live action. My apologies to Nicholas Ramey because that was beautiful. Right to left, moving right to left after a cross, and he buried that from 10 meters away.
good play drawn up coming out of the timeout.
This Nicholas Ramey guy is really impressing me as well. He's He's led the charge for San Francisco CalHeat in the second half, and he's doing very well. Benjamin Briff finds Saeed Shalabi. Big fix on the ground. Schobinger's on the ground. 2 minutes to Soren Mueller. He can't believe it. He is.
I think he got sucked into Vlado's web a little bit there. That's the type of stuff that he goes for.
Yeah, that may have been some play acting there by Vladimir. I think I can say that. He's done that to me. But nonetheless, it's 2 meters to 2 minutes. Excuse me, to Soren Mueller. Speaking of 2 meters, Benjamin Briff gets back to Lang. Wing the ball around. Hedy Brubaker with his third.
And the wings from New York are starting to get a little bit more involved. Both of them have been really, really quiet, I've felt, this entire game. But
yeah.
Hedy Brubaker getting a nice shot in there.
I mean, when this New York City team was in trouble at Super Globe, they went to Hedy Brubaker. They went to Stefan Lang. And in the second half, when they were in trouble, they went to Hedy Brubaker. They went to Stefan Lang. Good defense there on Slave Jovanovski.
Yeah, they went to Stefan Lang, and then some Stefan Lang.
Did you mention Stefan Lang?
I think he scored again, yeah.
Ooh! Florian Schobinger with his 4th of the day. It's a 3-goal game. There's 5 minutes. Oh, sorry, 2-goal game. 5 minutes left. They can't let anything. Oh, you can't let that happen. Save Lucas Kroger nonetheless.
Kroger with a big bailout there.
New York City caught San Francisco CalHeat napping, but Lucas Kroger was awake.
That's huge.
And it's a 2-goal game.
Defensive lapse there would have made it a 3-goal game.
Lovanoski with space. Yes, that's his first.
And CalHeat making the great save count and bringing it back down to 1.
And it's a 1-goal game, as you said. And it's New York City's time to respond. Can they? Lang, Briff with space. Nothing there. Cheat on the pass. Brubaker wide open. Save Lucas Kroger. Woo, that's his 5th of the second half. Looks like the wing from CalHeat cheated out there more than he should have. Couldn't get to the ball. Left Brubaker lots of space, but there goes that man, Lucas Kroger again.
It's going to be tough if CalHeat is able to take this game. Who the MVP goes to for this particular game? Is it Kroger or is it Remy on the offensive end?
It's a good question. They've been, both of these guys have been huge for this team in the second half. Schobinger. Play stops, but the play's still going. Soren Mueller scores. Big Fix not getting back. He's looking at the referee, anticipating a call. Nonetheless, Soren Mueller scores. And it's tied.
And it's got to be interesting, too. New York City has not been challenged in this way in a while in a final.
No, they have not. Shalabi. Free throw only, free throw only.
Of course, they are coming off a Super Globe win.
Yeah.
Qualification where they were put to the test by both LA and the team from Quebec.
All right, Brubaker, Briff, space, leaves it off. 7 meters the call. CalHeat can't believe it. Oh. That's a yellow for the bench. But I think they're out of yellows.
I believe they received a yellow in the first half.
Yeah.
I think the table's calling that out right now.
And that's 2 minutes on the San Francisco CalHeat bench, and the A coach, Danilo Rojovic, I believe.
Yeah, it's good awareness from the table there, calling out, because they did get a yellow in the first half.
This table is Arnold Gersh and Pauline Marangoni of San Francisco. Ooh, Benjamin Briff misses high.
I talked about a collector's item earlier. That is a collector's item right there. Missing the net from 7 meters. I don't think I've ever seen Benjamin Briff do that.
So he's 6 for 18 now.
And you mentioned he's the MVP from the Super Globe qualification that we were just alluding to. And
yeah,
CalHeat has done a good job. Maybe it was questionable while Stefan Lang was scoring that they were still man-marking him, but it seems to be paying off now. He's a little bit out of sorts.
Yeah. Ooh, through ball, pass, save, just a mono. But no, 7 meters, the call. Nicholas Ramey's wondering, why is that just a 7 meter? Look at me. I'm bruised, I'm battered, I'm on the ground, I'm in pain. Please help me up. All right, he gets up.
I mean, this is a long tournament. Just about every man out on this court right now is bruised and battered.
Pretty much every person in this building is bruised and battered, and some of us didn't even play. Andy's good. Andy Bleda, our producer here, is nice and healthy. Eloy Rubio takes the lead for San Francisco CalHeat. That's his knife of the afternoon. It's a one-goal game. Stephen Lang in the middle. I think we might see CalHeat step up their defense a little. Stephen Lang is down, free throw only. 2 minutes left to go, and San Francisco CalHeat has a one-goal lead. Benny's going to talk about this. Timeout, New York City. 1:59 left to go.
And this is an interesting spot because we haven't seen New York City in this type of situation in a final in several years.
No.
Great job by CalHeat. It was the lead was as much as 3 for New York City, bringing it back all the way back to get the lead now, and in a position that where if they match New York City, they can go away with this championship.
Yeah. Less than 2 minutes left. That's maybe 3-4 possessions if we don't have overtime. Again,
I mean, I don't know how many people in this building can take another couple overtimes.
Right now, you can't have a missed pass. You can't have a displaced play. You can't have a broken play. Although broken plays tend to work out in New York's favor. You just have to execute. Whatever it is you're going to do, you execute, you defend hard, you don't defend too hard. You play in control. And the team that does that the best from this point on is going to go home with the hardware.
Yeah, and if you can get a turnover on either side and get yourself an easy goal, that's a way you can win yourself a national championship at this point.
It's winning time, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Stephen Lang in the middle. Should be a second pivot. Benjamin Briff into Vladimir Big Vic. Turns, fires. 7 meters to call. Clock is running.
There's really not much else you could do there, but just pull him.
Yeah. New York City's asking for the clock to get stopped. There we go. 1:41 left to go. Saeed Shalabi. Yes, it is Saeed Shalabi this time.
A nice luxury that if you want to remove your 1 7-meter, you can put in Saeed Shalabi to come in and like that.
Saeed Shalabi puts it past Lucas Kroger, and we're tied. 93 seconds left to go. It is San Francisco CalHeat's ball.
You excited, Brian? You excited for this?
Yes, I am. This is why I collect stats all year. Oh, easy pass, no defense whatsoever, and it's Soren Mula with his 5th one-goal CalHeat lead. New York's ball. There's no center back right now. 2 pivots. Saeed Shalabi goes in for himself. We might get that back for a free throw. Yes, we are. 1:07 left to go. New York needs a goal here and now. Briff in the Big Vic. Tries to turn. That's a neck. He's down. He's holding his head. We got to stop clock here. What are the referees doing? They're talking. They're thinking about it. That's 2 minutes to Soren Mueller. He says, yeah, I'm guilty.
Yeah.
Not the mistake you can make.
Hard to argue with that call.
Sorry, Soren. I love you. Not the mistake to make. You just can't go for the neck like that.
Yeah. But still, pressure is still on New York City. They still need the goal.
They still need the goal.
And the question is, who do you go to? It looks like they've been going to Big Vic very often so far down the crunch time here.
Saeed Shalabi met early. They're going to say play on. 47 seconds left to go here. Shalabi, Briff, stolen! Nicholas Ramey, can he keep it in? 1v1, Benjamin Briff gets back. He scores, 2-goal. CalHeat lead.
What a play from Nicholas Remy.
That is Nicholas Ramey's 9th on 14 shots. Stephen Lang answers quickly, 23 seconds left to go, but New York City is down 1.
Let's see if they go man-to-man defense here.
Referee stopping the clock. That's Stephen Lang's 12th, 21 seconds left. Let's see what CalHeat does. New York City's got to pressure. They have to pressure.
Full man-man coming from New York City.
And Schobinger has space in the back. No passive play. You have to give more pressure than this. Schobinger, no passive. Still no passive. 7 seconds left. Passive is up. Ramey into the pivot. Rubio is down. He's holding his face. Time has expired. Referee is saying get back on the bench. This is not over yet. Get back on the bench. This is not over yet, but for all academic purposes.
It looks like it's over, Brian.
The duck has been broken. The streak has ended. 1984, 1986. I'm sorry. Let me try that again.
Get it right. We
gotta get this right. Take two. 1984, 1985, 1986, 1990, 2019. Your national champions, San Francisco CalHeat.
What an upset coming in.
Ooh.
I don't think very many people would have called this coming into the game.
All right, I'm going to sign out and leave you alone on the mic. Can you take us home? I'm Brian Cother, and you're going to hear me give awards in a few minutes.
All right, thanks. Yeah, we're wrapping it up. A real shocking win here from CalHeat over New York City, who will still represent North America in the Super Globe coming up in August in Saudi Arabia. But an upset win after really being blown out last year. This CalHeat team came out. They knew what they were doing. They were prepared. And a real great performance from several players leading to a great win. And they are your 2019 national champions in the elite division.
Hey guys. Now the Heineken is gone.
Oh, the Heineken is ice.
I know, because the Heineken.
We're going to give it to you 0-8.
That's okay, I don't fucking care what I'm saying.
All right, everyone in attendance, did you enjoy that final? Start
Athletic Club, Chris Morgan, Jordan Pickens,
The sweaty one's mine.
Todd Rudy, and Daniel Allen.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Tigers. There you go. Thank you, Coach. Thank you. I got to think that. Too smelly?
Congratulations to New York Athletic Club. And our silver medals are going to New York City Team Handball.
Don't do it, Bob. That was a good game.
All right, 1984, 1985, 1986, 1990, and now 2019, gold medalist, San Francisco CalHeat. Presented by USATH CEO Barry Stick.
Home to Phoenix. Right? He wants it. Congratulations. Awesome to watch you guys. Thanks. Really good. Good too. All right, we got it. Congrats. Thank you. Really cool watching you. You need 3 of them.
One.
Just one? You take it. Who gets it? Him. You get this? Yeah?
Very nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. Good job, man. I don't believe that. National time.
1 year in.
Awesome watch. That sounds like retirement. Only because of you. You made it so happy. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So great watching. you all weekend. You did it. You did it. A lot of work. You did it. You did it.
All right, San Francisco CalHeat. Captain from New York City to step forward. That would be Vladimir Bigman. On the team, second place trophy. And I'd like to ask the captain of San Francisco CalHeat to come forward at Duke Lobbitt. Starting with the top score. Presenting this award is a U.S. Junior National Julius Knight. And this award goes to, from Los Angeles Handball Club, Gil Perez. All right. Next up is the most valuable player award for this division. And this is from Los Angeles Handball Club, Gilbert. And finally, our most valuable goalkeeper from San Francisco CalHeat.
The beer is getting cold.
Thanks everyone for participating. We're handing this microphone over to our CEO, Barry Chick. Barry?
I just want to thank everybody. I want to thank these amazing teams. CalHeat, you're awesome. Nyack, you were fantastic today. Congratulations. And New York, on to Super Bowl, right? And the fans, everybody here was so terrific. Great suggestions for me. Thank you. We've got an incredible future ahead. Let's all do it together. Safe travels. Thank you.
That's my mom. I can hold it. Pooping. Mira, mami. Oye, clave. I'll give it to the camera guy.
No, but doing a video. Rishi, take one picture.
Oh, that's why I didn't shoot it.
That's my mom.
want to thank you for tuning in to the 2019 Myrtle Beach U.S. Open hosted by USA Team Handball. Thank you to all our viewers, all our commenters, all the players, everyone involved. We're signing off. We'll see you next year.